Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
A gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Milton back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Shoves him off. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. With that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Play fake. It's Milton. This is a heater going deep. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Hampton will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
19, Charger, 19.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints break the tie here in the 1st. Group B to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Has his man, that's their rookie from Penn State. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. But it's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
60 Eagles, 60
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready, go!
We'll go with a design keeper. Fights his way through a tackle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And pitch it out to Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Off the play fake, here's Milton. He rolls to his right. He'll fire it deep, back towards the middle. Big gain downfield. And he has this down to the 34. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Flush out, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Warriors 70, left 6. Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Brings it in at the 12. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Now Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Dragon 60. 70 Red. 19 tight. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Milton, first and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
60 Bison, 6 Mustang 19.
Running back sent in motion. Milton gonna throw again here, second and 10. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Get it. Go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run, nabs them 5. Now second and 5. They'll go play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Right back to Chase. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready,
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Setting him on the dive. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Me.
Here's Brown again. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Saints 44-yard line.
Ready? Gravity Lions.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He puts some juice on a deep throw. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's caught. Chase has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready.
He's going to throw this one. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. Headed out right. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Saints get to it. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them. And to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're going play action. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's good for the Saints. First down. It's a gain of
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time.
New Orleans.
It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Eagles, 60.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Still has some space inside the 35. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
11, Panther 11. Warriors, 60 Bobcats, 6. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
His kick is
That
good.
one splits the uprights.
The scores.
And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
To kick off for the Saints.
Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
There's a dive up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On the tackle.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Owen finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Milton now. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Gets 16 yards on that play. That's good for a Saints first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Shotgun give to Hampton. This is going to be down, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Come on. Set, drop 60. 19, Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Saints with a little more work to do to win it here. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
18 Cardinals. Mustang 19. Go!
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Short pass brought in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
19, 5,
Third down, give to Hampton. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the fourth, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Right up the gut. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Here he is to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80.
Setting up to pass. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Right now, a field goal here would be a tester, to put it lightly. A 59-yard attempt. So some yards on third down would make it slightly easier. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time, what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.